Hello, welcome to Solve Papers channel. I am Godfrey. In this video, I'm working out Cambridge igcse Mathematics paper 2. This is paper for extended. This is October-November 2019 exam series. Time for this paper is 1 hour and a half. As usual, encourage you to read the instructions carefully. Calculators are allowed, as you can see there. You need a geometrical instrument when you're doing this paper. Among other instructions, I always emphasize this: if the degree of accuracy is not specified in the question, and if the answer is not exact, give an answer to 3SF. That is a key. And again here also, pi should be the value 3142 or just your calculator value. This paper is out of 70 marks. Very well. So this is mathematics igcse. The code is 0582. And therefore, I expect you to get this kind of papers from online, from solvedpapers.co.uk. You can get these papers, or from CIE's site, and you practice as we solve this paper. Do make sure that you also practice with us. Before we begin, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Without much ado, let's get started. Question number 1. Work out 5% of $25. 5%. 5% is 5 over 100 times 25. Of course, 25 goes here 4 times. 5 divided by 4, you get 1.25. So 5% of $25 is $1.25. Number 2, factorize 5p plus pt. P is a common factor, so you factorize that. P outside the brackets, you remain with 5 plus t. Answer is P, 5 plus t. Number 3, calculate this and give you answer to 2SF. Here you'll be specified, it should be 2SF. If it's not specified, then you're supposed to give it to the number of SF the instructions instructs, and that is give to 3SF, but it's specified to 2SF. So the first thing we do is we evaluate the numerator in the fraction. So 16,379, take away 0.879. This will give us 15.5. So now we have 15.5 divided by 4.2, and whatever you get there, you multiply by 1.241. You can put this right in your calculator and evaluate. You find the answer is 4.57988 to 2SF. To 2SF is 1, 2. Up to that is 2SF. You consider this. The third SF is greater than 5. So you round off this 5 to 6. So your answer becomes 4.6. Question number 4. Write this in words, and this figure in words is 15 thousand. This is 15,000 and 60 15,000 and 60. We should write it also in standard form. 15,060 in standard form is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this becomes 1.5060 times 10 raised to the power of 4. You can write it as 1.506 times 10 raised to power 4. This 0 here is not significant, so you can just basically leave it out. Simplify this. Of course, to simplify this, you collect the like terms together. Collect like terms. Okay, so C and C are like terms, so I'll have 5C minus 2C minus D minus 3D. Therefore, 5C minus 2C, that gives us 3C. Minus D minus 3D gives us 4D minus 4D. Therefore, the answer is 3C minus 4D. Number 6. Solve this expression. So to solve this, I'll multiply both sides by 3 to remove the denominator by 3. Therefore, this and this will cancel. What I'm left with is x minus 2 is equals to 3 times 3 is 9. And we add both sides 2, so x is equals to 9 plus 2, which is equals to 11. The answer here is 11. It's great you're watching this video, but I encourage you to practice working out these questions yourself as I guide you. You may get this same paper I'm solving right now from this site, solvedpapers.co.uk, and many more, and all the other mathematics CIE papers, and all of them, you can get all of them from this site, Solved Papers. And the site I'm talking about is this site. This is the site I'm referring, solvedpapers.co.uk. Come to igcse Mathematics 2019. It is the paper I'm solving right now, November. So you click right there. Of course, you come to this page, and this page you'll get the paper I'm working out is 2/1 November. This one you can download it, and let's write it out. You can get all these other papers also, and you can also get them solved. Click here to get solved past papers in a zip folder. You can click there and you'll be able to get 2019 mathematics, all of them, the solved ones, in a zip folder at a minimum fee of £7. You can just click here to add it to the cart. You may request your parents to help you acquire these papers. You can also acquire the other papers. Of course, the ones I'm dealing with right now is the extended, that was core. You get so still £7. You can also get for June and November, all of them. You can also get for 2018, 2017 and 2016. And when you are still at that, I might also be of help if you get in touch with me. I do help students online in online tuitions. I've got online tuition classes at this site, spacademy.co.uk. The site I'm referring to is this one here. This is SP Academy, SP for Solved Papers Academy. Of course, you can take time and explore our site. What I want to point out to you is that I'll need you to come right here at this point, and you can click here to get a step-by-step guide of how to use our site. You may also be interested to watch this video to get familiar with our online live classes. We are offering ICT, mathematics, physics, biology, and chemistry online tuitions to help you in areas of your weakness. When you make up your mind that you need our assistance, I'll request you to sign in. You need to to register here. Of course, you'll create your own account. Give us the correct email address. We'll send you an email to activate your account. Once your account is activated, then you may sign in here to your dashboard. Then you can click here to find a tutor. I'll be glad to help you. My other colleagues are also happy to help you as well. So give us a try, and let's help you get your desired outstanding grade. I hope you want a hairstyle. We have helped many students, and I will be glad to help you as well. So looking forward to see you in my online classes. Let's continue with number 7. Simplify this. Of course, to simplify this, you may just multiply straight 3 by 2 to get 6. Then you go to x raised to power 3 times x raised to power 2. These are indices. You just add the indices if the term is called the same. X is the same. So we add the indices. The indices is 2 plus 3. So 3 plus 2. So this gives us x raised to power 5. So you join up this and this, you get 6 x raised to power 5. 6 x raised to power 5 is the answer. Right there. Number 8, without using a calculator, work out this. To work out this, get the improper fraction of this mixed fraction. So 7 times 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. So it will be 8 upon 7. So now you get 5 upon 16 times 8 upon 7. 8, we are not using calculator. 8 divided by 8 is get 1. Divided by 8 you get 2. So 5 times 1 you get 5. 2 times 4 you get 14. And the answer is 5 upon 14. That's our answer right there. Number 9. Paula invests $600 at a rate of R per year. Simple interest. At the end of 10 years, the total interest earned is $90. Find R. Find R. We have 600. Rate is that. Period is 10 years. And interest earned is right there. So we know from this equation, interest is equals to principal times rate times time in years divided by 100. Therefore, we substitute the values of interest. Is there 90. Principal is 600 times R times 10 years divided by 100. These zeros will cancel. Therefore, 60R is what we get. So bring it here. So 90 is equals to 60R. Therefore, R is 90 upon 60. And this will give us 3 upon 2, which is equals to 1.5. So the interest is 1.5, of course, percent. Very well. Number 10. Simplify this equation right here. This is x to the power of 3 upon 8 into brackets, and that is to power minus 4 over 3. You can write this equation, can be written also as, write this equation, because of this negative here, you can invert this equation. This expression becomes 8 upon x cubed raised to 4 over 3. Of course, you can open the brackets now and write 8 4 upon 3 over x 3 times 4 over 3, and this will cancel. And 8 can also be written as 8. You can write 8 as 2 times 2 times 2, and therefore this can be also be written as 2 to the power 3. Therefore this can be written 2 to the power 3 times 4 upon 3. Therefore this 3 will cancel there. Then this will be x raised to the power 4. So what you're going to get here is a 2 raised to power 4 upon x raised to power 4. And 2 raised to power 4 is 16. So you get 16 upon x raised to power 4. That should be our answer, 16 x raised to power 4. Question number 11. P is equals to 2r plus pi r. Rearrange the formula to write r in terms of p and pi. So the equation is P is equals to 2r plus pi r. We want to write this in terms of P and R. R is common here, so you can factorize it. R into 2 plus pi, and we make R subject by dividing both sides by 2 plus pi over 2 plus pi. So R is equals to P over 2 plus pi. So our answer is P is equals to 2. R is equals to P over 2 pi. Number 12. The sides of a square are 15.1 centimeters. Correct to 1 decimal place. Find the upper bound of the area of the square. Of course, to 1 decimal place, let's find plus or minus of 0.1. So 0.1 divide by 2. 0.1 when you divide by 2, you get 0.05. Therefore, you add this to get the upper bound, plus 0.05. Therefore, what we get is 15.15. You take away the same to get the lower bound. Here we are supposed to find the upper bound. Here we don't need the lower bound, we only need the upper bound. So now we have gotten this, we can multiply this because we know that area of a square is equals to length times width. Therefore this is going to be 15.15 times 15.15. And what do we get? We get 9.5225. We are supposed to the size of a square correct to 1 decimal point is that. So to find the upper bound, the answer cannot be more accurate than the value. So we're going to get to 2 decimal place. So you write this on to 2 decimal place, 229.52. By number 13, calculate the area. Calculate the area of the triangle. Let's calculate the area of this triangle. This is not right angle triangle, so the area of triangle is given by this formula: half times AB's sine C, right? So this is C, then sine C. So our formula is half times 13 This is our A, our B, and our C. So sine C is that, so times 11 sine C. Sine C is 39, so I can substitute that. When you work out nicely with your calculator, you'll get 44.996. And remember the instruction in the first page, supposed to give it to, when it's not specified, the answer you can give it to 3SF. So 3SF is 1, 2, 3. So you consider this. So you can give your answer as 4. This is 3 third SF. You consider this is 9. You round it off, this becomes 10, and therefore the answer is 450.0. So don't forget to put this 0 here, because this is what makes it 3SF. When you write 45 is 2SF. So 3SF is 45.0. This is 3SF. So your answer is 45.0. Very well. Number 14, the scale of a map is 1:10 million. On the map, the area of Slovakia is 4.9 centimeters squared. Calculate the actual area of Slovakia. Give the answer to square kilometers. 1 centimeter square basically means 10 million centimeters squared, and therefore what will be 4.9 centimeters squared in terms of in the actual scale? Therefore 4.9 question mark, so you cross multiply, and therefore this becomes 4.9 centimeters squared times 10 million centimeters squared. Of course you square that, and of course we want to change it into kilometers, square kilometers. This was supposed to be 1 centimeter squared, but we now need to change it to a square kilometer, and we know that 1 kilometer is 100,000 centimeters. So 100,000 centimeters to divide the centimeter squared to get to kilometer squared. Therefore, when you divide this nicely, you're going to be getting 49,000. 49,000 would be the kilometers square. Number 5, y is inversely proportional to x. Y is inversely proportional to x squared, and when x is equals to that 4, y is 2. We remove the proportionality constant by equal sign, and therefore introduce a constant k right there. We want to find what is k, so k is equals to x squared times y. When x is 4 squared, y is 2. Therefore this is 16. 16 times 2 gives us 32. So k is 32. Therefore you can write the equation as y is equals to 32 upon x squared. Now let's find y when x is a half, and we substitute this. We say 32 over a half squared. This will give us 32 over a quarter. You know that this basically means 32 divided by a quarter. We bring multiplication sign here. 32 times 4 upon 1. And this should give you y is equals to 128. Y is 128 right there. Number 16. Calculate the obtuse angle x in this triangle, this hex here, and therefore you can use the sine rule. So sine 38 upon 8 and sine x upon 12. So sine 39 degrees upon 8 divided by 8 is equals to sine x upon 12. and of course you can multiply both sides. So sine x is equals to 12 sine 39.8, and of course when you work out that, you're going to get sine x is equals to 0.9440. Therefore we get the inverse of this sine. So this is going to be x is equals to sine inverse of 0.944 right there. Therefore we're going to be getting x to be this x is 70.7. So since x is obtuse, then we should minus from 180. So 180 minus 70.7, this will give us 109.3. So our answer is 109.3 degrees. That is our x. Remember, it is obtuse. If you write 70, this is acute angle, and that is not correct. Number 17, diagram shows two sectors. The diagram shows two sectors of circles with the same center. Calculate the shaded area. Of course, the shaded area is equals to theta upon 360 pi r squared. Of course, you'll find the area of the larger arc, then you take away the area of the smaller arc. So what we'll get is the theta is 45. So 45 upon 360 pi times r is 5 for the larger one, 5 squared, and this into brackets you take away 45 upon 360 pi times the area of the smaller one, which is 3 squared right there. And when you calculate nicely, you're going to be getting this one to be 9.82. Take away this one will give you 3.53, and when you take away, you'll get 6.29. So the answer is 6.29. Number 18. Write this expression as a single fraction in its simplest form. Okay, so write this. So what you need to do is to remove minus this, and therefore we need LCM, least common multiple, and the least common multiple here, LCM, the least common multiple is 2x plus 1. Therefore, we write that one here, 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 divided by 2, you get x plus 1 times x. So it will be x multiplied by x plus 1 minus 2 into x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 gives you 2. 2 times this, you get 4x plus 8. right? This is into brackets. So now you can open the brackets of the numerator. So x squared plus x minus 4 minus 8, this is minus there, all of this is upon 2, can open this bracket as well, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. So collect the like terms together, so this will be 3x, so here we get x squared minus 3x minus 8 upon 2x, this is 2 here, sorry, 2x plus 2. So this is a single fraction in its simplest form, so that's what you write here, x squared minus 3x minus 8 over 2x plus 2. There we are. Number 19, we are given this matrix M and P. We are told to find MP. We basically multiply. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is M. We multiply it by P, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, what we get is 5 times 14. This is that and that, so we get 5 plus 14. Remember, this times this times this, you get 14. Then you go to the second one is 3 times 5, you get 15, plus 4 times 7, you get 28, right? Then you go now next to 1 times 6, you get 6, plus 2 times 8, you get 16, 3 times 5, you get 3 times 6, you get 18, plus 4 times 8, you get 32. Then, of course, going to add all this. What you're going to be getting here is, this is 19, this is 43, this is 22, and this is 50. That's what you're going to be right here. 19, 43, 22, 50. We are told to find the modulus of M. So first you find the determinant. The determinant is 4, or M is here, 4 minus 6. So 4 take away 6, and this will give us minus 2. Therefore, minus 2 is our answer right here. Okay. Number 20. We're told that the probability that the school bus is late is 9 out of 10. If the school bus is late, the probability that Seb travels on the bus is 15 over 16. If the school bus is on time, the probability that Seb travels on the bus is 3/4. Find the probability that Seb travels on the bus. So let's write the tree here. So for the probability that the school bus is late is 9 upon 10. So the probability that the school bus is not late is 1 over 10. This is late. This is late, and this is not late. And probability that if the bus is late, the probability that Seb travels on the bus is 15, right? So 15 over 16. This is when SEB takes a bus. Not take a bus, then it's 1 over 16. Same here. We are told that if the bus is on time, not late, the probability that SEB travels by the bus is 3/4. So 3 over 4, SEB takes bus, and then a quarter does not take bus. So find the probability that SEB travels on bus. So the probability that SEB travels on bus is this one here, and probably that he travels on bus is that one there. So so PLB, late on bus, or probability of not late but travels by bus. So here we have 9 upon 10 times 15 upon 16. It travels by bus, or is plus not late is a 10th times 3/4. It travels by bus. Therefore, this will give us that times that. What does it give us? You can divide by 5 here. You get 3 by 5 here. You get 2. So this will give us 27 upon 2 times 16 is 32, plus this is 3 over 40. 3 over 40. When you calculate nicely, you get this is 147 over 160, because you simplify that. So the answer is 147 upon 160 right there. Very good. 21, sorry. Describe fully the single transformation that maps shape T onto shape A, T to shape A. So this is a translation vector. So translation, and vector is -1, -5. Going backwards, you consider this point, and this point, it has moved -1 to the left. It has moved to the left one step, point that is -1. When you consider the same point and this point here, it has moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. So translation, let me write this clearly. Translation vector that part B on the grid reflect shape T on the line y is equals to x. Line y is equals to x is this one. When x is 1, y is 1. When x is 2 is that. So draw this line through these points. This line is y is equals to x. This is y is equals to x. Y is equals to x. So on the grid shape, reflect T in the line y is equals to x, right there. So this will be that. So the reflection will be here, is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that will be t reflected on line. Y is equals to x. Number 22. A pipe is completely full of water. Water flows through the pipe at a speed of 1.2 meters per second into a tank. The cross-section of a pipe has an area of 6 centimeters cubed. Calculate the number of liters of water flowing into the tank in 1 hour. So volume in 1 second, meters per second. So volume in 1 second, volume in 1 second will be 1.2 this is meters, so I change this into meters. 120 meters per second times 120 centimeters per second times 6 centimeters cubed, so per second. So the volume per second will be this will be 720 centimeters cubed every second. All right. So in 60, 1 hour, 1 hour has got 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes times 60, which is equals to 300. That's 600 seconds. So if every hour, if 1 second volume is 720 centimeters cubed, in 3,600 seconds to be the volume. First multiply, that's 600 times 720. This will give us, of course, centimeters cubed. There is a second per second, so the second will cancel. Therefore, what we'll get here will be, what is this? The 25 92 00 centimeters cubed. We know that 1 liter is equals to 100,000 centimeters cubed, and therefore for this one we divide by that 1 liter, 2000, divide by 1000. Of course, this will be, this is cancel, so we get it 259 liters. So 2592 liters. 23. We have this set, set A, set B. Complete each of the following statements. Intersection B. There were common factors here in A and B is 2 and 5. So 2, 5. N number of elements in B are 3. 1, 2, 3. 0, 4, 6 is equals to what and what? This is A and B prime. B prime is basically what? What is B prime? So that it intersects with this. This will be to be 3, 3, 4, 6, so on and so forth. So when you intersect A and B prime, you get there's also 0 here, and 0, 3. So this and that are 4, 4, and 6, 6. So that is it. 2, 4. This is in that. Right, number 24 of this function of x is equals to 3x minus 5, gx is equals to 2 raised to power x. Find fg into 3. So if x is equals to 3, then this becomes 2 raised to power 3, which is equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Then f to that will be fg, so it will be f into 8. This gives us 3, 8 minus 5. 3, 8 minus 5 is 24 minus 5. 24 minus 5 is 19. 19 there. The inverse of function f, we know that y, which is function f, is equals to 3x minus 5. We add 5 both sides, so this becomes 5 plus 5. So this y plus 5 is equals to 3x. We divide 3 both sides. 3, 3. So we say that x is equals to y plus 5 upon 3. So of course we change this y to x. So this will be x plus 5 upon 3. This is 5 upon 3. Okay. Number 25. O is the origin of this vector OP. Origin OP is equals to 2AO. QO is equals to 3OB. And PM is equals to MQ. OP is P and OQ is Q. Find in terms of P and Q in its simplest form. BA is, can express BA as BO plus OM, and this BO will be a third Q. Don't forget OB here. We told that OQ is that, so this can be divided in 3. So a third Q plus OA. This is a P, therefore that's a half P. That's simplest, so just have rearrange it. Okay, just write it this way it is. So you can write a half P minus a third Q. B, the position vector of M. Okay, so OM, vector OM is equals to OP plus PM. And you know that OP is P, OP is a P, and PM is half Q plus P, Q plus P. Therefore, we have P plus this is plus half P minus it's the other way around. This is P, this is Q, QP. So this is a plus half Q minus half P. Therefore, half P, P minus half P, P minus half P plus half Q. This will be half P plus half Q. Half, either way, half P plus half Q. Okay. 27. This is a speed time graph, not a scale. Car travels at 20 meters per second for 15 seconds before it comes to rest by decelerating at 2.5 meters per second. Find the total displacement. Find the total distance traveled. Total distance traveled. Or let me say distance. Distance is equals to area under the graph of speed, area under speed time graph, right? So can get the area. This is you can get let's see speed time graph. We find the total distance traveled. So this area here, area A, the area B. So area A is equals to 20 times, of course, it's going to be 10 meters per second times 15 seconds. The seconds will cancel. What you get here is 300 meters for area A. 300 meters for area A. What about area B? This is a triangle, so area B is going to be a half base times height. We don't know which point is this, so we have to find that out. And of course, we need this t here to know how long it took. So before we get to now area of B, we have to find acceleration is equals to v minus u upon t. V is 0, and therefore this becomes, of course, it is decelerating. So we know acceleration, we are given acceleration is minus 2.5. Final velocity is 0. Initial velocity was 20. And we don't know what is t. Therefore, t will be equal to minus 20 upon 2.5 minus. The minus sign will cancel. Therefore, you find that t will be equal to 23. If you calculate nicely, of course, will be equal to of course t is not 23, will be equal to 8 seconds. Therefore, you can add now to find this t. You can add 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8. This will give us 23. Therefore, this t here is 23. Therefore now we can get the area for B, which is a half, times 23, half times this is 23 minus 15, that is 8. That is 8 times 20. So this gives us 4. 4 for 20 gives us 8. So total area, or total area is equals to 300 plus 80, which is equals to 380 meters. Therefore, total distance, which is same as total area, is equals to 380 meters. Right there. So the answer is 380 meters. That's it, guys. I hope this will be of help. If you find it useful, or if you find this video useful, recommend it to your friends and let them also get a benefit from this video. Practice, and you will become perfect. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.